Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Aquarius, welcome to your tarot reading for July 4th to the 10th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the week. I've got the 9 card block here, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome. Have oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So Aquarius, I know where you're looking. Look at this energy down here, Judgment and the Tower. But you've got this beautiful 10 of Pentacles and the Fool basically right behind that. So this feels like profound change, and as we know, often something needs to break down in order to break through, in order to get to the new beginning. Now, the cards are saying this is time for this, right? This is time for this change. And it's really asking you, are you all in? Are you ready? Are you ready to let go, Aquarius? So we'll get to that. I'm going to start with the oracles, and the first one is You Are Magic, and the second one is Manifesting and Doing. So this is immediately bringing me magician vibes. You know, this is the alchemist energy. And the Magician is, you know, that first card. It's number 1. The Fool is number 0. The Magician is number 1 in the tarot deck. So this is about you manifesting a new beginning, okay? It feels like you are ready to complete one cycle and step into a whole new one. It feels like big change, okay? But it's saying it's not enough now just to manifest and just to hope, dream and wish, but it's time to do. It's time to take action. It's time to open the floodgates. Now, the Moonology card is Adjustments Are Required. Changes, adjustments, modifications. I'm feeling into that Queen of Swords. Justice energy. Something's got to give. Things are out of balance here. And it feels like it's going to take profound change, profound action. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is here. The Two of Cups is here. It feels like there is some kind of separation, some kind of severing of ties here. Now, for many of you, this will be in romantic partnership. But I'm also feeling like a business partnership, or something that you've been contracted to, or something that you've been entwined with. Feels like it is coming apart. Look at this. I've got the King of Wands facing this direction. I've got the Queen of Swords facing this direction. It feels like two parties who are now going in different directions, are now going their own way. And it feels like there's not really an energy of bringing back together. So this is about separating. This is about severing ties. This is about taking a sword to this, okay? We see this big, powerful divider, and that is your breakthrough. So the Ace of Swords is a new beginning energy that comes from a powerful breakthrough, right? This is the time to let go. This is the time to take action. That is the breakthrough. Now, it's also about clarity, truth. So it feels like you're finally getting clear on what you need to do here. It is a card of victory, so it feels like you can gain a victory through this. I feel that the first step is to communicate your position. I mean, the Ace of Swords can be an honest, direct, clear communication that is the very catalyst for this new beginning. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I think that, there is an element of sadness here because I feel like there's been a lot of work achieved together. So this could be somebody you've worked with, someone you've built a business with, someone you've built a home with, someone you've built a family with. It feels like that energy, like there's been a lot of investment here. There's been a lot of kind of strength and courage applied to this. You could be even dealing with a Leo. I see the Leo lion head here. I've got Leo energy. I've got Libra with the Queen of Swords. I've got Aries with the Fool. So there's been a lot of investment of time here. But it's kind of gotten to the point where I feel like you're holding on maybe for other reasons. It could be like financial reasons is definitely coming through, because there could be a home involved, because there could be a business involved, because there's going to be the splitting of money. But, on the flip side of that, we've got this feeling of distance. We've got this feeling of two ships in the night. We've got this feeling of living separate lives, wanting different things, going in different directions. And there could even be a child, like we've got one person, and we've got child with the Page of Swords, who is the very thing that's keeping us holding on. Alternatively, the Page of Swords is the winds of change for me. That starts with, a small communication, right, the sword, or a small piece of clarity and insight, and it gains momentum. It feels like it's kind of getting to the momentum now where it's like I'm too much in my new direction, I'm not going back, and I want to keep moving, okay? So I'll do Judgment in the Tower next. I feel like you're at the final call, you're at the final judgment, and Judgment says, are you going around for another cycle, right? If so, you know what you're going to get, you'll get more of the same. Or is it time to bring the Tower down, move this across to that last major arcana, the World, which is about victory in completing a situation that is ready to complete. Now, I always see the small dark spaces here on Judgment, especially when the Four of Pentacles in the reading, and this indicates to me that this is keeping you stuck, keeping you small, keeping you held in a position. I always say it's the devil energy, limitations and fear, playing smaller than you are, being in this kind of unhappy energy is holding you back. So Judgment is a liberation energy. It's about resurrecting yourself and your happiness and your truth and your glory. But in order to do that, it feels like we need to bring down a tower. And, the tower is something that has been your stable, has been your solid, has offered you a foundation, but albeit a shaky foundation because, it hasn't been able to last the distance, which is fine. Sometimes it's not necessarily the indicator of a successful partnership, how long it lasts for. But it feels like, this one is ready to come down. It's out, you've outgrown it, or it's just not in alignment. So it's an act of love and grace that this is happening because the universe is trying to free you so that you can go, Aquarius, on your new journey, the Fool. And look at this person in the Fool. They're like head held high, like fancy free, feeling joyful again. Whereas you've been in this kind of almost this very staunch energy of like holding my position, like there's a coolness here. There's it's just very much a maybe it started off like this, Two of Cups, all right? At one point there was connection, but now we have separation. We have different lives here. So the Fool says, it's time to go your own way, to go on your rebel-hearted journey towards the Sun energy, happiness, joy, getting that back. And the Ten of Pentacles on the other side of the Tower in Judgment says to me that you can rebuild from this. You can recreate that sense of home or family, abundance, whatever this means for you. And in a different way. Like, this is possible. But when you create it this time, if you create it from that place of Queen of Swords, from that place of truth, from that place of alignment, then you won't be building another tower. You'll be building a solid situation. Let's get another one. Six of Swords, yeah, and the way to get there just feels like you are going to need to make this transition. This is a necessary rite of passage, Aquarius, and I see two lots of Three of Swords here. It's like, it could be like, I'm losing that partnership, but I'm also losing home, like, or money. Like, there's two disappointments here. But, you know, it feels like this is inevitable, right? Because there's high emotions here, there's unhappiness here, there's this kind of living this unhappy, like, life that's very, like, free and void of love and connection and intimacy. Five of Swords, yeah, it just feels, Five of Swords is an energy for me of, we're fighting a losing battle here, and really it's just about putting down those swords, putting, you know, retreating your energy and going on your new journey. Queen of Pentacles, you know, I always say the Queen of Pentacles, being the energy of Capricorn, has danced with the devil, but she's refocused her energy and rebuilt, recovered. And this is the energy of house and home, stability, security, you know, nurturing, parenting, that sort of thing. So if that's the very, you know, thing that you're scared about losing here, it's saying that you can rebuild that, but that this is a necessary rite of passage. These adjustments are required, but this breakdown will eventually be a breakthrough, and you will see it as a victory. It just might be that once, you know, once you've moved through the tower, you know, then you'll really start to see that light and get excited about this beautiful, fresh new start. So Aquarius, I am wishing you all the best with it if this is your reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, may or may not be for you, but do drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to connect with you all over there. What comes next? Hit subscribe if you don't mind. That is the single most thing that you can do to support my channel and keep the readings coming. Like, sharing and commenting also helps support things. So I'm wishing you much love and magic. Do take care, Aquarius. Bye for now.